This is English shorthand dictation number 225. Dictation speed 120 words per minute. Ready? Start. Sir, yesterday I had given a notice for calling attention motion on the 3 black farm laws and the ongoing farmers' agitation for the last 9 to 10 months. Today, I find that my name is shown against short duration discussion. My calling attention motion has been converted into a short duration discussion, and the short duration discussion is on a general topic of agricultural problems and solutions, whereas my calling attention was on the repeal of the farm laws and the ongoing farmers' agitation. Sir, please listen to your own ruling at page 49, which says that a calling attention motion can be converted into a short duration discussion after a complete sense of the House is taken. No sense of the House has been taken. This is completely unilateral and this is not acceptable to me. Sir, I was in a dilemma whether to participate in this discussion or not. Most of the opposition parties have decided not to participate in this discussion. Finally, I thought that if I missed any opportunity in this House to discuss about the problems of farmers, the problems that the farm sector is facing now, then I will do a crime against the farmers of this country. Therefore, my party and myself decided to participate in the discussion to highlight the problems of farmers, to highlight the defects in the farm bills passed recently, to highlight the problems faced by lakhs and crores of farmers now. Therefore, sir, on behalf of my party, I am participating in this discussion. I will highlight some of the problems. The Honorable Prime Minister always feels that his government is for the development of the poor. He always says that his government is for the development of the poor. The poor people are the farmers, the landless farmers, and the farm laborers of the country. They are the poor people of the country. I wonder why there is so much shouting when this government is committed for their uplift. I am not describing who is responsible. Those who are shouting here have ruled this country for more than 60 years. Sir, agriculture accounts for 60% of rural India. It amounts to 60% of our population. It provides employment to almost 60% of our population. Our agricultural production has increased. We have gone through the first green revolution and the second green revolution. Our agricultural production has increased. But what has not increased is the income of farmers. Farmers have been able to increase their produce, but the government has failed in increasing the income of the farmers. That is the plight the farmers are facing. Sir, this government had made a commitment in 2014. It was an election manifesto of the BJP that after coming to power within 5 or 6 years, they will double the income of the farmers. Sir, you will be astonished to know that as per the Situation Assessment Survey of Agricultural Household conducted by the National Sample Survey Organization in 2013, the average monthly income of farmers was around rupees 6,400 only. A study conducted by the National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development in 2016-17 says that the income of the farmers has been increased only to rupees 8,900 during the last 5 years. This has not been doubled. The last survey made by the National Sample Survey Organization about income of the farmers was in 2013. In the last 8 years, the National Sample Survey Organization has not made any study, and the government claims that they have been able to double the income of the farmers. It is a misnomer. It is not the fact. This is not the reality. Sir, in fact, if you adjust the increase against inflation, the farm income remains static or even shows a decline over the last several years. So, it is not a true statement that the farmer's income has been doubled. Most of the farmers in our country are marginal farmers. They are small landholders. Whenever we talk of the farmers, we are just worried about a couple of rich farmers. They are not the representatives of real farmers in the country. I say that the majority of the farmers in this country are small farmers, landless farmers, marginal farmers. They are not the rich farmers. So, whenever we check about the farmers, it is the basic responsibility of the government to first take into consideration the problems of the small farmers and marginal farmers. Sir, we all know that during the last pandemic, income in all sectors has come down. In industry, it has come down. In trade and commerce, it has come down. So is the case in the service sector. It is only in the agricultural sector where the farmers of the country increased the income of the farm sector even during corona times. That is the contribution of the farmers in this country. But they never bothered about the farmers. The government is boasting about PM Kisan Nidhi scheme. One thing I would like to say is that the PM Kisan Nidhi scheme only covers 80 million farmers against the target of 140 million farmers in this country. The amount given to farmers under this scheme is only rupees 6,000 per annum. Sir, we had discussed the report of Swaminathan Commission. Obviously, the recommendations of the Swaminathan Commission did not get implemented in spirit. Can this government say with honesty that it has implemented the Swaminathan Commission report? They are not implementing the Swaminathan Commission report. That has been the demand of our party. The government should implement the Swaminathan Commission report. You have passed the 3 farm bills. You have not said a single line about the implementation of the Swaminathan Commission report. You have not done it. So, it is a great injustice to the farmers. On one hand, we are claiming that we have doubled the income of the farmers. On the other hand, the rate of suicide of the farmers has increased. In this regard, I will mention a few data. Sir, the data of National Crime Records Bureau shows that in 2019, more than 42,000 farmers and daily wagers in farm sector committed suicide. It is 6% more than that of the previous year. This is the plight of the farmers in the country. Why are the farmers committing suicide? There are many points to be mentioned about the plight of the farmers of this country, but there is no atmosphere. Finally, I appeal to this government to be considerate towards the farmers. Sir, it just took 4 minutes for the Lok Sabha to pass a bill that sought to repeal the 3 controversial farm legislations which saw farmers mobilize at the Delhi borders for over a year. It is shocking but not surprising that the government refused to heed the opposition's demand for a discussion in the House on the subject that had been debated extensively on different platforms across the nation. This is reminiscent of the manner in which the controversial laws were passed in Parliament in September 2020 without due consideration as demanded by the opposition.